Hi, I'm Nicola Adams. I have a master's in health ergonomics and I'm the founder of Inspired Ergonomics, where we reduce and prevent back pain in the workplace. We are currently doing this through remote assessments and online workshops. Now, ergonomics is part of a holistic tool, and we always look at signposting on if someone is struggling. And a big part of this, of course, is nutrition. So I am delighted to be joined here with Starna Foster of Star Health Coaching. Starna, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Hi, Nicola. So I am a health coach specializing in functional nutrition. So I basically help people identify and achieve their personal goals, their personal health goals, by inspiring them to become the best version of themselves through diet and lifestyle modifications. So I provide the right system, support, and accountability so they can transform in all areas of their lives.
Fantastic. So how did you get into this?
So it started really quite a lot of years ago because I suffered with chronic anxiety. So it was very much like an everyday thing that I had, specifically like social anxiety. And it was just like a daily battle that led me to constantly feeling drained, and I had heart palpitations, brain fog, lack of concentration, and just a general low mood. And I was just a nervous wreck, and I would suffer with terrible stomach issues. And I tried so many different modalities to get me out of that state that everything I did try was just a quick fix, but nothing really kind of eradicated the problem until it was like a few years ago that I got really sick, and I was just so burnt out. My adrenals were overworked and I was struggling to get out of bed. And I'd went to see the doctors and had various tests, but they didn't find anything wrong. And I knew that obviously it wasn't normal for me to feel like that. So I started to do my own research, which led me to working with this detoxification guy. And he basically helped me heal my gut. And that was the biggest game changer for me. And what I learned was that the anxiety was caused from an infection that I had in my small intestines, which was called SIBO. It's called small intestine bacterial overgrowth. And what I realized, I guess, like over all those years of anxiety, was connected to the issues that I had with my gut.
Yeah, I think, and I wonder whether people are going to be struggling with anxiety as we come out of this stage as well. So it's more important than ever, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And so would you say that it's really important to look after your gut then after your findings? I mean, it's fantastic that you got pointed in the right direction. So many people struggle for so long without realizing what the underlying cause is.
Yeah, I mean, I never realized for years. I've always been kind of focused on my health, and I've tried various different things. But the last thing I ever kind of thought was that, my kind of anxiety or depression was connected to my gut.
Mm.
And 90% of serotonin, the feel good hormone, is made in the gut. So when the gut is in dysbiosis, your whole mood will be affected. So the vagus nerve connects the gut and brain in a bi-directional relationship, which sends messages from the gut to the brain. So basically, all disease starts in the gut. And I can't kind of stress enough the importance of looking after the gut. So many people take antibiotics, which are the worst thing for your gut, because they kill a lot of the microbiome, the good bacteria, which helps to kind of fight off the foreign invaders. I mean, obviously, yes, at times we do need to take antibiotics, but if you've taken them a lot in your lifetime, then I can guarantee that you will have some problems with your gut. And also, I genuinely believe that a lot of people are taking antidepressants when all they really need was to address their issues with the gut.
Mm. Yeah, that's a sobering thought. So I know you practice something called functional nutrition. So does this help the gut?
Yes. So what functional nutrition is it's a way of looking at your whole health history. So to fully understand your story by probing, tracking, and investigating. So what I would do is look into your internal terrain as opposed to providing a quick fix to your signs or symptoms. So I would then start to connect the dots to help you heal naturally. So with a lot of illnesses, it's not a case of just taking a magic pill like a antidepressant, which I know some people, may need more than others. And it's more about focusing primarily on the root cause.
So what can we do to help heal the gut then?
There's so many different things that you can do, and one of the main things that I recommend is taking a probiotic. um, I think there are so many other things depending on the severity of the problem, and mainly, focusing on your diet. Food really is medicine, and I promise you that by making a few modifications, you could eradicate some of the symptoms that you might be experiencing. A healthy diet is everything, but what works for you may not work for everyone. It all comes down to bio individuality. So a cleanse is usually a good time to work out what food sensitivities you have and to rid yourself from the buildup of toxins that you've accumulated from the winter.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to know what is causing a problem, isn't it? So I guess, yeah, something like the cleanse is fantastic for that. So what is your spring cleanse then? Can you give us a little bit more details about that?
Yes, so I'm actually starting my 21-day cleanse. Well, it's actually 14 days, but the group program is 21 days in 3 phases. So the first week is the food prep, the second week is the actual cleanse, and the third week is the reintroduction of some of the foods. So will be a group of 10 people on 3 weekly Zoom calls, and it's a great way to support each other and ask questions to make each other accountable. And I also offer this as a one-to-one session. So with the cleanse program, which is I provide all the information, the do's and don'ts, what to eat, what not to eat. And the cost is £99 in a group of 10, or £79 for a one-to-one session with me. And it's a great way to heal your gut, detoxify the liver, and re-energize, reset, lose a few pounds. And you only really need to do a cleanse once a year, and spring is the perfect time to do that. So if anyone's interested, let me know. My company's Star Health Coaching, and my email address is starhealthcoaching.co.uk.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time. I think we've all maybe in lockdown been snacking maybe more, or not looking after ourselves as much as we probably would do otherwise, and dealing with the stress of the situation. So I think that, yeah, it'd be a great time to do that.
Absolutely. And especially now with the COVID-19, it's super important that we focus on strengthening our immune systems. So it couldn't be a better time now. And if people are looking to heal naturally, then I would love to help. And so with the cleanse program, I mean, that alone will do wonders for you. But actually in the one-to-one session, I will tailor it to your own needs by working with your signs and symptoms, so you can heal naturally by the modifications that I recommend. And I guarantee you will see so many results. You won't be disappointed.
Sounds amazing. want to be on this program myself. Thank you so much, Starna. Thank you. Thank you
No
for letting
problem.
us know. And take
Thanks
care.
for having me. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.